This is Carryl live on the floor at VMworld 2010. We've ducked to a quiet spot so we can hear all the great things that Matt Theurer, the Vice President of Professional Services in North America at Virtustream, has to say. How are you, Matt?
I'm doing pretty good this evening. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thanks. Now, you and I just spent a few minutes together at your booth. Now, I know you have a booth number, but the best place to find you is in the Velocity Partner Pavilion under one of the spinning EMC banners, correct?
That is correct.
Excellent. Definitely want to stop by because you guys are going to be talking about a whole bunch of different stuff, including the Extreme Advisor.
Yeah, so the Extreme Advisor is Virtustream's proprietary patent-pending cloud assessment tool and process, in which we gather not only significant hard data on our client systems in order to size what resources they need in the cloud, but we actually spend a lot of time through interviews and workshops going through our customers' soft data. So we're looking at ITIL change management, service desk management, help desk statistics, and the business processes that they have in IT, because all of those are affected by a change and a switch to the cloud. So what we're really trying to do is develop a roadmap and a plan for our customers to get from A to B, where A being wherever they are now, whether it be colo, on-prem, off-prem, virtualized or not, into the cloud. Now, our tool and our process actually comes out with this roadmap, which a customer could take and go to any cloud provider, though of course we want them to go to ours. So the output of this tool does give our customers that value, but it also actually feeds directly into our onboarding process, which is once again built on years and years of virtualization and transformation experience, which allows our customers to pretty much seamlessly migrate their systems into our cloud offering, which is known as the Extreme platform. The Extreme platform itself is, of course, based on years and years of virtualization, engineering, and experience as VMware's first authorized consulting company, and having done this for 8 to 9 years. 8 to 9 years before. Yeah. Right. So
it's so long you guys have been doing this kind of stuff.
Exactly. We've been doing this since pretty much x86 virtualization hit the stage. We have been doing this. Some of our VCPs, their VCP numbers are actually in the single digits. We have 2 of the first non-VMware VCDXs on staff, and I believe we're the only non-VMware company to have more than one VCDX. But anyway,
and you explained that process. Not easy.
No. So the VCDX process, for those who aren't familiar with it, requires first off to be a VCP and have been a VCP for a certain amount of time, as you have to have real world experience, at which point you then apply to the program. You get accepted into the program, hopefully.
If all goes well.
If all goes well, you then take an exam. If you pass that exam, which is an enterprise administration exam, which is hands-on, as well as question-based, you then get to take a design exam. If you pass the design exam, you are then eligible to actually submit a real-world design that has actually been put into production. You document and take this design, you submit it to the VMware board, at which point they review it and they have the option to reject it, send it back for further question, or accept it. And if they accept your design, you then actually have to go before the board, and you spend about 3 hours defending your design. The first hour, hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes or so is actually a defense of the design. You then get a quick break, and then you go into a role play where they ask you to design a virtual infrastructure on the fly with whatever data they choose to give you, and you whiteboard it, and they role play, they ask questions about it. And then after that, you get another quick break, and then they actually submit a problem. And you're basically acting like you're on client site, having to solve a problem in about 15 minutes to show your approach to actually figuring out what the issue is, and hopefully solve the problem. So it's a difficult process to go through.
Well, I think having such an aggressive process makes it that much more impressive that 2 of you and your colleague Sean, have that credential and are on the Virtustream staff.
We're proud of ourselves for having gone through that, and it just shows the dedication that Virtustream has to virtualization. All of our staff are highly qualified, and I personally think that a fair number of my professional services staff could easily make it through the VCDX process. Virtualization is at the heart and the core of what we do.
Well, we look forward to speaking with you going forward, Matt. You are obviously a featured guest on our website with your videos, and we look forward to speaking with you again this year and sharing some of your insights.
I look forward to it as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.